Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you are sleeping. Some animals are lucky enough to enjoy a fearless life, while others have to thrive in the most unexpected ways. With bizarre deformities, mysterious appearances, and strange genetic mutations, there are animals in the wild trying to outwit nature. Let's hop on to some of the most disturbing predators out there. Mystery animal. In January 2022, a Pennsylvania woman, after spotting paw prints, followed them until she stumbled upon a poor creature, cold and scared. And while thinking it could be the neighbor's lost dog, she took it inside. Although the animal appeared to be pretty timid, it was quite hard to determine visually if it was a dog or another type of animal, like a coyote. The women called wildlife rescues, who took the animal for treatment and did some genetic testing. The mysterious animal remains in isolation until it gets better. Let us know what you guys think of this poor, miserable creature. Chupacabra on tree. After noticing a scattered trash can, a couple thought it could be raccoons having a trash party, so they decided to set up a camera to monitor their backyard. And the next thing they saw on the camera was pretty baffling. With no bears or wolves in the neighborhood, a huge, hairy creature emerged from the bushes with long ears, walking on its hind paws, and saw the same terrifying thing the next night. They posted the video on social media to know more about the creature. Some claimed it could be a Bigfoot or a Chupacabra, while others say it's nothing but a werewolf. Well, do werewolves really exist? Three-tailed lizard. If the ability of some animals to regrow lost tails isn't weird enough, a lizard has been found with 3 freaking tails in place on one. Spotted in January 2022 in Williams, Western Australia. According to the woman, she heard her husband screaming with excitement in the balcony when she realized there was a 3-tailed lizard. Well, according to past studies of multi-tailed lizards, the extra tail usually happens when the reptile had not lost its tail completely in the first place and tried to grow it back, only to grow 3 instead. Bull elk. A trail cam footage shows this bull with deformed left antler growing down and between the eyes. While it looks pretty disturbing, antler deformities are common in bull elks and can occur because of injuries, hormone imbalances, or genetics. But no worries, since bulls shed and grow a new set of antlers every year, covered in fuzzy skin called velvet, which harden and peel away, turning into a solid bone. And if it's physically well in shape and size, then a set antler on a mature bull can weigh up to 40 pounds. Deer tumor. Take a look at this traumatized deer, having trouble walking, eating, or even sleeping, with disgust, pain, and sadness in her eyes, all because of a disease called warts. Warts are basically cutaneous fibromas, or tumors, a pimple-like growth that tends to pop up on an animal's outer skin. The infection is caused by a virus called papillomavirus, which is lethal enough to grow from half to 8 inches long in diameter. But don't worry, they are not prone to humans. Elephant without trunk. This next clip is going to be pretty heart-melting, featuring a young female elephant with a rather very small trunk. Poor elephant, with a large section of her trunk missing, still finds a way to eat and survive. Well, actually, this gentle giant lost a part of her trunk in a poacher's snare, and if she isn't able to get 120 pounds of food daily in order to survive, which I'm afraid she won't be able to make it. But did you know, back in the days, all elephants used to have short trunks. However, the species kind of vanished because of food and water scarcity, leaving the ones with long trunks. Largest bat. Found in an Indonesian coffee plantation, the next clip shows a gigantic bat getting comfortable before it sleeps in its roosting spot. A man, while wandering around the area, spotted this huge creature hanging out with some enormous fruits. But why fruits? Well, this harmless vegetarian is called the golden-crowned flying fox, a species of fruit-eating megabats found in tropical regions. It is one of the planet's largest bat species, with a wingspan of up to 5 feet 6 inches long and a weight of around 2.6 pounds. Giraffe with mouth disease. While sharing its pain and miseries, this poor giraffe was spotted by a field guide during his tour in Kapama Private Game Reserve. Pretty baffled to have caught sight of this unfortunate buddy. If you think this is one regular giraffe quenching its thirst by the riverbank, then you would be surprised to notice that the water is actually dropping off a hole in the side of the giraffe's face. But don't worry, this predator is way too strong to outwit any bizarre facial abscess. But since wildlife is already filled with brutalness, the chances of survival for this little fella seems pretty off. White albino gators. Enough of ruthless, brutal alligators. It's time to let yourself become acquainted with the adorable version of alligators, better known as albino white alligators. One of the rarest species of alligators needs extra care for survival, which is because of having pink-colored eyes with almost no pigmentation present in their skin. The beautiful beasts can't stay much in an open environment, with lots of sunlight, and artificial reserves have to be set up for them with limited amounts of sunlight and proper shade. Secondly, they have poor eyesight, which makes them unable to spot a prey until it becomes a predator. Shark with deformed tail. Magnificent and beautiful, this whale shark, despite growing 55 feet long, has a unique deformity on its tail. The poor beast appears to have a mishap section on the upper portion of its tail that extends beyond the profile of a normal whale shark's tail. According to marine biologists, it is possible that the tail has an injury while encountering a prey or predator, which might have affected the cartilage. But since the upper portion of tail has elongated skin at the rear, it could have been a sign of abnormal or asymmetrical growth. Monstrous crocodile. In June 2022, a largest living crocodile was caught at Maracana River in Antipolo. The footage shows a giant monster paraded on top of a trailer, strapped to the truck with a crowd of onlookers. While people claiming that the live crocodile was caught dredging at the Maracana River, it's actually Dikala, the animatronic crocodile to be featured in upcoming Kapasoa action-adventure series Lolong. Speaking of which, Lolong was the largest living species of saltwater crocodile in captivity, who measured up to 20 feet 3 inches long, with a whopping weight of 2,370 pounds, until it passed away from pneumonia and cardiac arrest in February 2013. White tiger with Down syndrome. Cruelly dubbed as the ugliest big cat in the world, is called Kenny, born on a tiger farm in Bentonville, Arkansas in 1998. With a wide face, short snout, and huge underbite, the animal named Kenny had a deformed face, which according to the authorities is called Down syndrome. But according to Kenny's owner, his face was deformed because he kept smacking it into the wall. However, the unfortunate beast lived for 5 years with an astoundingly high rate of mental and physical deformities. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick points towards the picture of this so-called wolf man spotted in Texas. In June 2022, a groundskeeper at Amarillo Zoo spotted a mysterious creature on a security camera when he was working in the early hours of the morning. The creature had the face of a wolf and the body of a human. Terrified and curious to see if anyone else could recognize the creature, he shared the image online. Bombarded with comments, according to some, the humanoid creature resembles a dog man, while to others it could be a chupacabra. Let us know if you guys think the same in the comments section below. Walking bear. Living a life of endless agony, meet this 33-pound American black bear, with damaged forepaws. The bear was nicknamed Petals for its unusual bipedal way of walking, attributing to the injuries. According to the wildlife expert, the bear walks upright because it's missing part of its frog right leg and an injured front left paw. It's believed that Petals was likely hit by a car at some point, and ever since then, Petals has been walking upright in New Jersey. See you next time!